Today, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon when the Ducks prevail. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going here. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Oregon Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage. Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Moore. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few.
And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Pena. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The tight end has got it, and that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To the air, it's Aller. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. He's in the clear. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
And the Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
On the field goal.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's got room to run. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Moore. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. That's enough to move the 6 and give him a 1st down at the 41.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Wide open downfield. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks are in the red zone now. Trying to run it. It's Hughes. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. A completion makes it second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
A completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Aller. Quick throw, testing the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts them up 13 now.
That makes the score Oregon 16, Penn State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. In the clear at the 25. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Aller. Caught by the receiver. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. The short hands. It's Ross. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Singleton.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Nittany Lions looking to cash in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good and still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Catch made in space. Look out. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll test the right side here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss. Looking deep down the left side.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. He's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. 2-minute clock with the running game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is blocked down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The shovel pass complete. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They keep beating the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, it's Moore. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on fourth down. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. They stop him, but it's a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions will have first and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Allen. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The offense now operating in empty. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fires it to the wideout. He got a man down the middle. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. May wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.